from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UTEP Miners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Bears offense will have the opening possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go in with the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right.
He's loose. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sweet play there. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Clark to fire. Takes the grab on the back. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
You gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel it.
Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. And the Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna look downfield again. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, going to the air. This time he's got it. The Bears get him past the sticks. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He might want another play. Clark wants to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. The 30, the 20, 10, and he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, UTEP.
nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 35, he's got room. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
This is a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on third down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So UTEP's offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's over. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Miners have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose him, go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll try the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Firing to the right, complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Bears will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Trying to escape and get it himself. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. Caught at the 25. Off and running. Touchdown, Miners. He got away from the D. They had no shot at catching it. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. Good enough for the first down. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Bears want to crank the tempo. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Clark to fire. Quarterback just flat. Missed it. Incomplete.
got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting that 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there, forced the TFL.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Looking left. Pulls it in. Oh, out of space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Got a little space. Oh, he's got some space. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out. The Miners look to keep this drive humming.
22 water. 22 water.
Taylor has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Off play action. Lets it fly. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in the end zone. Down, UTEP.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Clark wants to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And the Bears are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Just keep slinging it. On the run, still looking. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down with the big play. Will move the sticks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bears want to move quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. Clark to fire. Looking down the middle. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Wilson. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Fires complete to the right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half.
The Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Going to the run to start this second half. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Clark wants to throw. Complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He wants to change this route. Takes it from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 2 to Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his actors.
Fights off a defender. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Coming down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson on the carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Give to the middle. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
The Bears decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Nelson. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Finds a little space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Miners have their offense in high gear.
Here we go, here we go.
The corners are walked up tight. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Bears will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Finds his tight end.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Here's the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Miners will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Sets up the screen. There he goes. It's a seam wide open. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Hauls it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2.
Okay, ready?
And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton during the 4th quarter.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Defense looks as if it's coming. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Nelson. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Wide open spaces. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. The Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Miners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Might be changing the route. Lost a throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Motion from the wideout. Clark to fire. Pulls it in. It's Lawrence. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Over the middle, it's Robinson. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to run it. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Well, the bad news on that play is they did not get the first down. The good news, though, luckily, the fumble went out of bounds, so they maintained possession, because that could have been disastrous for the offense.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Punches it into the hallelujah land for a touchdown.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
With required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Miners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. He's going to throw deep right side. Brings it inside the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now